These naval battles changed the tides of world history forever. Admiral Yi Sun-shin was the hero of the Battle of Hansan Island. A legendary figure with a record of 23 wins in 23 battles. Admiral Yi is an immortal hero who is revered worldwide and dearly cherished in the hearts of Koreans. The Imjin War took place from 1592 to 1598. It began with the Japanese invasion of Joseon under Toyotomi Hideyoshi's command. Toyotomi had a professed goal of conquering China, using Joseon as the bridgehead. However, his ambitions were frustrated by Admiral Yi and the Joseon Navy. Using Hakikjin tactics, which are known as the crane wing formation, Admiral Yi launched a surprise attack on the Japanese. By luring and surrounding them, the Joseon Navy won a complete victory over the elite Japanese Navy. During the Russo-Japanese War, Togo Hayachiro applied Hakikjin tactics in the battle and won a victory over the undefeated Russian fleet. Togo praised Admiral Yi during his victory celebration speech. The Gobuksan is a military vessel that represents the greatness of Admiral Yi. Replicas of the Gobuksan are on exhibit in a number of national museums, including the War Memorial Museum, Washington, U.S., the National Maritime Museum in England, and historical museums in China, Germany, Portugal, and other countries. In all of the 23 battles that he fought at sea during the 7 years of the Imjin War, Admiral Yi was never once defeated. No one in world history has ever matched his battle record. Admiral Yi became a legend despite the extremely inferior situation by pushing the limits. He wrote about his condition and feelings in detail in his war diaries. The reason behind his sickness was the anxiety and pressure of the confrontation. Admiral Yi's biggest concern was the fact that his fleet was all the Joseon Navy had. So, he was under pressure to fight only the battles that he could certainly win. Meanwhile, the royal court kept commanding him to first attack Busan. Yi Sun-shin didn't follow this order, and thus was removed from his position as admiral. The commander who replaced Admiral Yi by order of the royal court lost the Battle of Chilcheonryang while preparing to attack Busan. With this loss, the Joseon Navy completely collapsed. Yi's health deteriorated greatly with the intense torture and was hardly able to move. But despite this, he again put together the defeated Joseon Navy into order. With his 12 battleships, he started to prepare for the final battle against the Japanese Navy's hundreds of battleships. Admiral Yi and his navy met the enemy on the raging torrent of Myeongrang in a desperate, dangerous situation. Fighting against the fast tide, the Joseon Navy attacked the enemy when the tides changed and won a miraculous victory against 133 battleships and some 200 support ships. In November 1598, the last sea battle of the 7-year war took place at Noryang Strait. While he died, he said, "Do not let my death be known, lest the Joseon Navy lose morale. He met his end at sea. Having overcome all kinds of adversities and hardships, Admiral Yi loved his people even to the moment of death. Admiral Yi Sun-shin, he is the undying spirit of Korea and an immortal hero